Look how great we are. We don't need to listen to God. We can stay here forever. God looked down and saw what the people were doing. He knew their hearts. They weren't building the tower to honor him. They wanted to honor themselves. After the great flood, so Noah and his family came out of the ark. God blessed them and told them,
"Be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth."
You can imagine Noah's children and grandchildren spreading out, building little homes, planting crops, and raising animals. Everywhere they went, the ground was fresh, green, and ready for a new start. As the families grew, many of them didn't want to spread all over the earth. Instead, they all traveled together and found a flat land called Shinar. The land of Shinar may have had wide open fields with a river running through it and rich soil for farming. People thought, "This place is perfect. Let's stay here." Then the people said, "Come, let us build a city and a tower with its top in the heavens, and let us make a name for ourselves, so that we will not be scattered over all the earth." Men molded bricks, stacking them high. Women carried water, and children watched in excitement. Dust filled the air as the tower grew taller and taller, shining in the sunlight. Some may have said proudly, look how great we are. We don't need to listen to God. We can stay here forever." God looked down and saw what the people were doing. He knew their hearts. They weren't building the tower to honor him. They wanted to honor themselves. So God said,
"Look, they are one people, and they all have one language. This is what they have started to do. Now, nothing they plan will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language so they will not understand one another."
Suddenly, something amazing happened. The workers couldn't understand each other anymore. One man asked for a brick, but the other handed him straw. Another shouted for water, but got a hammer instead. Everyone was confused. People started laughing, arguing, and shouting in different languages. The once busy tower site became a noisy, messy place. Because they could no longer understand each other, the work stopped. Families who spoke the same language moved away together, searching for new lands. That place became known as Babel, which means confusion. Groups of families walking off in different directions. Some towards the mountains, others near the sea, some into forests. Each family carried their belongings, animals, and tools, starting life in new places around the earth, just as God had told them to do in the beginning. What have we learned? God wants us to listen to him and trust his instructions. When people try to make themselves greater than God, things fall apart. Are there other lessons you learned? Kindly drop them in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, follow, or subscribe, and turn on the post notifications